welcome back to my art and craft room tidy up, book declutter, whatever you want to call it. I am going to start working through these books now, which I hopefully believe are all the drawing books. So all the drawing books, these are then arty books, you know, acrylic paint, watercolour paint, blah blah blah, and then these are either colouring books or kiddie, you know, this kind of thing. You know, Rex's journal or whatever. So I'm just going to move these apart. I'll make myself a bit of space and have a sip of my tea, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. What can you see? Look at that. Looks like a mountain of books. This is back a little bit. You down a little bit. Try not to show you all my boobies and my legs. You don't want to say that. Ain't nobody want to see that. Just moving that way a little bit. Right. Drawing books. Start at the top, it's easier. This is quite an interesting book I bought from a charity shop. It's called Face Parts, a practical source book for depicting the human face. And it's kind of like, it's all about drawing faces. It's really an interesting book because it sort of breaks down, you know, how to do eyes and life likenesses, and it's a really interesting book. So I'm definitely keeping that. Where it stays there. Right, this is a drawing lab for mixed media artists. So should this be with the drawing books or with the mixed media books? It's drawing really. It's all like little drawing exercises. I guess I already decided that. I'm definitely keeping it. I actually started playing with this book when I was on holiday, and it's a great book. Recommend this book a lot. Deep love for that book. If I didn't tell you exactly what it was, it's the 52 creative exercise to make drawing fun. It's just called Drawing Lab, and it's by Carla Sonheim. Okay, a practical guide to freeing the artist within, expressive drawing by Stephen Amon. This was an interesting book. I got this when I was doing an expressive drawing thing at college. It's a good book actually to work through, and it's definitely a work through book, and sort of like learning. I think it was recommended by the college tutor, because it wasn't a workshop, it was a module. Sorry, someone's moving around outside. And it was called Expressive Drawing, and she recommended this book, and we sort of did lots of bits in it. So I know that it's good. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play with that again, or re-find it. They're both sort of workshopy type ones. Oh, I think my mum bought me this one. I think we reached a big stack here of ones that my mum bought me. This is called Learn to Draw in a Weekend by Richard Taylor. Now I've got quite a few of this type of book. And I'm going to put that to one side, because I've got this one as well, which was the princely sum of $4.99. I know where this was bought actually. It was when we was down in Cumbria and we went to the pencil museum, the Derwent Pencil Museum, which was like on my bucket list to go and do. And they've got a really good art shop, obviously specialising in their pencils, but they've also got some books, and they're really good prices in there, like sort of like the range sort of pricing. So bought this while we were down there. My mum might have actually bought it for me, can't remember. Just got to get this label off because it's going to bug me forever. Wished I hadn't started it now though. Just going to have to go over it with some sticky stuff and remover after. There we go. That'll do. Oh, I thought they were similar, but they're not. This is sort of more like about techniques. That's a good book. Still not 100% about that one. The Complete Guide to Drawing and Painting. Where did this one come from? It came from the same place. It's not by the same person, is it? Oh, it's the Reader's Digest one. They're very interesting reference books, actually. Now, this is the workbook for the anyone who knows anything about drawing will have heard of Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain by Betty Edwards. The book's in this stack as well, and this is the workbook that goes with it. So, guided practice in the 5 basic skills. Now, I've actually gone through the book, but I never had this at the time. I think I got this in a charity shop, possibly. And I was going to go through it and sort of like revisit everything, which I think I might do. It's a huge book. Lots of space on the bookshelf, that one. Now, my mum definitely bought me these. These 4. Is it 4? Yeah. Drawing techniques. Charcoal, chalk and carbon pencil. I suppose it's showing you, it's not really showing you anything, it's showing you the different way they look. That's a pretty picture. I wonder if we could just copy that. I can't draw like this, it doesn't even really tell you. What does it actually tell you? The art of drawing. From making marks and drawing texture from light, this inspiring guide offers easy to follow information. Does it though? Yeah, but does it though? It's got some lovely pictures in here. It's not really showing you easy to follow information. Is this exactly the same? Just done in. Yeah. I've got some nice pictures in here. But I can't draw that. I'll never be able to draw that. Well, that one at least is showing you at least a bit how. There's a bit better guidance in that one. Oh, this one's quite interested in. See, it's one of them things. 2 of them seem quite good. The other one's like, but my mum bought them all, so I feel like doesn't. I don't know. Drawing step by step. This is the one that's similar to that other one, is it? No, it's similar to them ones, really. Colouring step by step. Perspective, we know about that. Ballpoint pen techniques. It's kind of like, feel like you have to go through and go, yeah, this has got this techniques in it, but then so is this one, and so is this one. So you don't need them both. Yeah, and then we get to this one. A complete book of drawing, essential skills for every artist. Every time I flick there's a naked woman in there, and I'll probably get booted off YouTube for it. The experience of drawing. I don't know. Oh, look, naked people again. Which one's better out of these two? None really. Not sure about either of those two. This one seems quite useful, and this one is like an amalgamation of these two. Complete drawing workbook, the complete course in 10 lessons. And this is a nice one that you can work through. God, I've got so much crap books out there. I hate them when they start off with paper. Marked with coloured media. Drawing a group of vegetables. Shaking the view. Okay. So at least it's broken down into nice easy steps. And then here's another one. You can draw in 30 days. By Mark Kistler. Oh, this one's quite good. Yeah, this one's probably the best one out of a lot of them so far. I just mentioned this one, the new drawing from the right side of the brain, and this one is unread because the other one that I had was the orange cover, and it was a drawing from the right side of the brain, and I think I gave it to my brother, and then, yeah, bought this second hand, I think, or someone gave it to me. It's good, that. It's a good book. The Encyclopedia of Drawing Techniques. Oh, I've got the same. The Encyclopedia of Drawing Techniques by Ian Simpson. The Encyclopedia of Drawing Techniques by Hazel Harrison. Step-by-step illustrated guide to over 50 drawing techniques. Don't know. Remember buying this? Bought it from a charity shop. Oh, this is all breaking down all the different techniques. Mixed media, pointillism, transfers, wax resists. Rah, rah, rah. Okay. And then what's this one? Pen and ink. Pastels blending. Pastels marking corrections. Oil pastels. Do they actually even have the same things in them? One's a lot older than the other one. 1987. When's this one? 2004, yes. Yes. So where's your index? Has this one not got an index? And this is its index, is it? Introduction by accidental drawing, automatic drawing, blending, block, drawing, bracelet shading. Interesting. This one is broken down by monochrome media, colour media, mixed media. Oh, they are both very different, aren't they? Both nice reference books. Ah, yes. The Range. A book from The Range. How to Draw Anything, a complete guide. Landscapes. So this has got the same information as one of these ones, isn't it? Interesting, I've got nice colourful pictures in it. I'll just stick that with them ones at the moment, they're the unknowns at the moment. The Magic of Drawing, Bring Your Vision to Life on the Page by Cliff White. Yeah, no, this one's nice, because this one is sort of, this is like a journey, you know, so drawing from memory, looking deeper, capturing movement, more about movement. Part 2, towards a fine touch. This is tools for the job. Capturing light and shade. Observing light sources. Really much more of a book that you sort of think, yeah, I'll work my way through that, you know, on an art journey. Just draw it. Let's move these to one side. So we've got different. Just Draw It, the dynamic drawing course for anyone with pencil and paper by Sam, No Idea, and Beverly Feet. Now this looks fun. Hello? Someone just came in the door. Oh, this is quite good. Definitely keeping that one. Yeah, and here we have yet another one. The Ultimate Drawing Technique Bible. So basically now we've got, the ones that we've got are the Complete Drawing Book, the Ultimate Drawing and Painting Technique Bible, then this one here that's coming up in a minute, Drawing and Illustration, the Complete Guide. Is there any more? Yep. complete painting and drawing techniques and materials. Some Tisha Moore cutouts. This is nice book for chopping up. Look at the colours in this. Oh, this is a good book. Oh, I had this book downstairs. This is more of an art book rather than yeah. The Principles of Drawing and Painting, the Developments of Artist Materials. It's more like a history, it's a narrative. It's a good book though. Definitely keeping that. I used to like reading that book. And then you can draw over 100 things to draw with tips and techniques. It's along the lines of the kiddie ones really. Should put it with the kiddie ones. Yep, let's do that with the kiddie ones for now. So we've got all these step-by-step drawing ones. Keeping that one, that's something different. That's a great book. They're both encyclopedias. You can draw in 30 days, running right side of the brain. Let's see if I can that one. Mastering the Art of Drawing, a complete guide to drawing. Alright, so some of these probably don't need to have all of these. Probably don't need to have all of these. Right, the complete guide to drawing and painting. Pencils, charcoal, pen and ink, watercolour, acrylic and pastels. Not sure, I think I need to go through them all. You know, actually determining what they've got in them. I'm not doing this in a very good KonMari way, am I? There must be one I can get rid of. This one has a little bit, doesn't really teach you anything. Oh, there's a bit of it in there. Wow, these are just so... I want ones that show me more how to do stuff. This one's good. I said that already, but that one was good. Yeah, a practical and inspirational course for artists of all abilities. So look, I like the step by step to show you how to move on. So yes to that, yes to that. The Ultimate Painting and Drawing Bible. And this one is sort of different. This one is, again, it's like a progression. A complete guide to drawing. This one is sort of more like technical detail. The inner corner of the eye has a formation that indicates a tear duct. It's very is it a course? Because it's got revision 4, revision 3. Now to try to do it's one of the course, right? So basically this one is the only one that's being booted out. And this has got all painting stuff in it. Right, let's put them on the shelf. Next pile it is then. The creative license, giving yourself permission to be the artist you truly are. That's a drawing one, isn't it? Sort of like a bit of both, story and drawing. Gonna put that with the drawing. Art escapes, daily exercises and inspiration for discovering great creativity and artistic confidence. Ah, this is mixed media. I'm going to put this with a mixed media one. It's got collage, creating backgrounds. I'm going to put that, actually I'm going to put that up here with these creative edge ones. Okay, another Carla Sonheim one. Which was the other Carla Sonheim one? Was it a drawing one? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Drawing and painting imaginary animals. Mixed Media Workshop with the author of Drawing Lab for Mixed Media Artists, yeah. So really that's the sort of drawing, painting one. I'm going to actually stick that right next to the other one. Okay, now I guess we move on to the general painting ones, do we? Let's have a look. We've got Paint Lab, which goes with Collage Lab and Drawing Lab that we just talked about. These are nice to get. What is this one? Just paints, they're different paint techniques. Nice to work through. I'm going to actually stick that in the same section. Yes, lovely. Right, now we've got the Just Painting book, which is the same vein, by the same people it is as the Just Draw book. Is it a workbook? If you find yourself looking wistfully at a set of paints in an art shop and then thinking, if I buy the paints, what's next? This book is for anyone who wants to pick up a brush and start painting. Nice imagery in it. Ah, it's an interesting read. I'm going to keep that, definitely. Right, I think we're on. Do I keep knocking the camera? Sorry if I do. It's because the wheel and the tripod are right next to each other. Chinese Landscapes Made Easy. My husband bought me this for Christmas. He bought me a Chinese painting set. And so he also bought me this as well. Never read it. I'm not sure I ever I think I'm going to do Chinese painting, so that's a get rid. Charles Evans, Watercolours in a Weekend. I love Charles Evans. I haven't watched him for ages. I mean, God, this was 10 years ago at least that 2007. So I bought this about a year after. I used to watch, he used to do online videos that he paid for. Oh, he's brilliant. I've got to keep that. That is just, I love him. Watercolours Unleashed. See, there's two different types of it. There's like the proper way of painting, you know, proper watercolour painting, and there's this kind of more free flowing, but it is watercolours still, and it is, you know, it's really pretty stuff in here. I wanted this book for quite a while actually. Yeah, keeping that. Keeping those two. Now these are both reference books, and I bought them when I was learning to draw and paint, because it shows you how to sort of like layer up. I was particularly into the birds really. I'm keeping both of these reference books. They're good books, you know. Anyway, if I start painting and drawing again, I don't think I've ever done anything with this one. 6 step-by-step projects to get you started painting. In watercolour. Painting with watercolour by John Barber. Was $4.99. Reduced again to $3.99. And then I'll get into it. So, exploring what you need, intro bit. How to control your brush. It's quite a nice little workshop. And the dog's just creeping in. What do you want? Hello. Can I help you? It's a good book actually. It's a good sort of like step-by-step learning book. I suppose you're supposed to stand it up, aren't you, like and then work through it. Let's pull these labels off. Nice sticky residue. Right, watercolour in 10 steps. No idea where this came from. Learn all the techniques to paint with watercolour in just one painting. Learn all the techniques to paint with watercolour in just one painting. Oh, I remember buying this. I've seen it in the shop. I'm buying it because I just love the way that each picture is really simple, and it just shows you sort of all the way through it. Right, I'm going to keep that. John Rain's Complete Watercolour Course. A comprehensive, easy to follow guide to watercolour. We're going to move on to a second step. It's interesting. Ugh. I've got so many similar books. Paint with Watercolour, a foundation course. What I need to do is sort of start working through each book, and if it grabs me and I sort of move forward, then keep it, and if not, then get rid of it. Step-by-step watercolour paint, a complete guide to mastering techniques with the Alexander brothers. Oh, this is a nice book, isn't it? I don't know who the Alexander brothers are. So it makes you want to kind of read it, but I don't know, it makes you want to keep it. Oh, these are coloured pencil ones. Coloured pencil, coloured pencil. Oh, these are all coloured pencil. Oh, so that's on the watercolour ones. Okay, that's not too scary. So these, well, hang on a second. They're reference ones. Then these are watercolour. 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 Water. Water. Watercolour. Okay, that's not too bad. And these are generic, just paint it and creative ones. I know for separately. So then we've got coloured pencil. Oh, this is so beautiful, this book, but I don't think I'll ever get to the stage where I can draw like the person in it. But it's a really good book. Drawn with coloured pencil. 6 demonstrations for drawing still lifes, landscapes and portraits. Definitely one I want to play with. Why have I got so many books on there? Coloured pencils. Creative Coloured Pencil Workshop. Definitely. I remember buying that and working my way through it once. Quick and Clever Watercolour Pencils by Charles Evans. This is Charles Evans again. I was on holiday in Cornwall. I bought it. It was on sale in Truro Arts, and I think I hadn't ever bought any watercolour pencils before I bought this book. I'm not sure. Ah, Charles Evans. When was this published? 2006. Charles Evans says the search is right. 1988. 2006 this was though, so 10 years ago. No, I had pencils before that. I had my Derwent pencils, my original Derwent pencils in about 2000. But when I read this book, I then went and bought the ones that he's using in this book, which are they're not Derwent. They are, oh, they were Derwent, weren't they? They were though. No, there were these ones, Daily Rowney. So I went and actually bought those pencils. And then I didn't like them as much as the Derwent. They were good, but not as much. I didn't like them as much as the Derwent. And then I started, I looked up Charles Evans's videos again, and he in the watercolour pencils newer videos he was using Derwent. So it's like I don't know whether he was sponsored by Daily Rowney. Oh, there you go. You see, Charles Evans is one of today's leading painters, well known for his long-running TV series and for his art courses, which take place all over the UK, which is how I found him. I don't know if I saw him on the TV first or not. I think I did. It's brilliant. He's not quite Bob Ross, but you know, I loved him. I loved his personality. I loved his. Oh, I'm gonna watch some videos, I think, on him. Okay, so that's it for pencils, and I'm keeping all of those. That's not too scary. So I've got watercolour pencils, and then this is acrylics. I haven't got that many art books actually. This isn't as bad as I was thinking. And this one, that I've definitely done stuff in here. I've made notes. I've got questions to ask. I don't know why I have questions. Maybe it was something to do with the art teacher I was doing at the time. Yeah, this is all about using acrylics. So, keeping that. Oh, my mum bought me this. How? Is it, well, be an artist in 10 steps. Practical considerations, patterns. Oh my word, that is the same as that other one. That banana thing is the same as in that other one. Is it by the same person? Or is this just an amalgamation of a load of books? What was that other one that had the bananas in it? What was the watercolour one that had the bananas in it? What was the watercolour one that had the bananas in it? Talk to me, people on the other end of the camera. It was this one. Watercolour in 10 steps. How to be an artist in 10 steps. So where does it actually become the same book? And now, what we got in this one? Where's that in there anyway? No idea. Right, before you begin, drawing in 10 steps, is there different bits then? Watercolour, it is, it's the same, look, watercolour in 10 steps. Before you begin, is it going to be the same? Yeah, it just splits the whole thing. So basically, this is 3 books all in one, isn't it? Drawing in 10 steps, watercolour in 10, oils in 10 steps. Nice. So I can get rid of this. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one a giveaway. So, yeah, keep watching, or I'll give the information at the end of the video. But this is, it's not been used, it's a brand new book. I am going to give this book away in a giveaway. I don't know how to do it, but I will figure that out when I'm editing the video, so stay tuned for the giveaway for that. Good book that, good. So then Quick and Clever Acrylics I was keeping. And then these 2 are reference books again, aren't they? How to Draw and Paint Wildflowers. What the... I used to draw birds. Look, in here, I've cut out pictures. What was this in? Looks like a Radio Times. Yeah, Radio Times. Birds. Why it's in this one though, I don't know. It should be in the bird one. There are pictures from, look at this, brilliant book on that. I love drawing birds. Number 1, they're lovely pictures, full stop. It's just the ultimate book, this book, for drawing birds, because you get the black and white light drawing, and you can trace it or photocopy for personal use, blah blah blah. Then it shows you colouring it in, what colours to use, what colours to the head. My God, it makes me get all excited about using this book. And then this one, How to Draw and Paint, is it by the same person? No. Wildflowers. I'm not sure this one is as good. It's not actually. This is a much older book. (1993). In association with the Royal Botanic Gardens at Kew. I don't think I'll ever use this one. That other reference book was better, really. Yeah, I'm not going to keep that one. I'm going to keep the Songbird one. I'm going to put that with the other reference books, which are up there. So that looks like it for the acrylics, the watercolours, the reference and the drawing books. So I'm not sure if I'm going to amalgamate 2 videos into one here, but I'm going to put these on the shelf, and then pretty much all we're left with is the kiddie journal book, you know, kiddie art books, so how to draw, blah blah blah, and the colouring books. And then there's some art books, so understanding abstract art and specific artist books and stuff like that. So let me put these on the shelf.